guys, this is Jaroks here. Welcome back to the Minecraft Hardcore Survival Let's Play. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, because I sure am. And today, we're going to be doing quite a few things. For example, we did a lot of work over across the river here, and if you noticed, there is quite a lot of trees missing from on top of that mountain. And that is because we are going to be building Phase 1 of a 3-part plan. Let me just go over there and I will show you guys what we are up to. Just this past week, we've done a lot of terraforming up here on top of this mountain. Cleared out a bunch of trees, flattened the ground, raised it up a couple spots, dropped it down a couple spots. And the base is going to be overlooking the starter house over there. And when I was saying a 3-part project, or a 3-tiered project, 3-phase project, whatever you want to call it, this first phase is going to be the Outcast SMP base that you guys voted on the YouTube poll, which, by the way, thanks for the contributions. And that got me thinking, what if in different areas around here, what if I built like each different base on each one of these mountains? And I think what I came up with was right here, I'm going to build the Outcast SMP base. The mountain straight across, I'm going to build the Complex Gaming Season 1 base. And over there, I build the Advanced Skyblock base. And each one is going to be connected up with a bridge system. We're going to have like diagonal bridges connecting each of the islands together. I say islands, I really mean mountains. But then I'm also going to have like bridges in the center, like interconnecting with each other. And that's going to create like a big loop, God, I don't know how to describe it. Hi, Future Me here. So, when I say it, I did not know how to explain the bridge concept. This is what I came up with. So, we have one mountain here, which could be the Outcast base. This mountain here would be the Complex Gaming base, and then this base, this mountain would be the Advanced Skyblock base. So each of the 3 mountains, I will have one bridge directly connecting each mountain together, and then I'll have a series of bridges in the middle connecting in a triangular pattern. I hope that makes sense, but I think the drawing here explains it a lot better than I could ever explain it. Anyway, back to the video. Anyway, while I head back down to the base, I actually did some time lapses, and I would love to show you guys them. But unfortunately, because we have a lot of work to do, I'm not going to have just like a dedicated section on showing you guys what we've done. Instead, I am going to be walking down the path that I dug out, and on screen, on both of the top corners, you'll see the time lapses. There was a lot of replay footage, and honestly, I don't know what to say, really. I don't know. I'm making this stuff up on the fly, but there's a lot in this cave here I want to do for decorating, and I don't know how I'm going to like decorate the road going up the side of the mountain. Digging this was quite the project, and I would love some feedback on how I could tackle this project. Don't get me wrong, I love waiting projects, but I would really love to have some contributions on how I could tackle these projects. Like, for example, like, Like, what blocks should I use? What style should I build in? Any particular, like, decorative, structures I should build, like, following it? Yeah, the list goes on, really. The list really goes on. But there's another thing I want to work on, and I actually encountered this during one of my mining sessions. Let me go down to my mine shaft and I'll show you guys what we have discovered and what I want to do. Okay, so just down here, I've discovered a mine shaft, and if I can break this cobweb, mine shafts mean cave spider spawners, and lucky for me, there's a skeleton there, but you can see right there, I discovered one. Go, get away, skeleton. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. But today we're going to be building a cave spider spawner, and ow. Oof. Uh-oh. That's not good. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Sit down, boy. So let me come back out here. Um, yes, we are in a big open cave. But, actually, let me see how we are sitting in the trunk. Okay. So I could put, the spiders will be pushed towards that way when I build the farm. In fact, you know what? Let me just hop on. Let me hop on my creative test world, and I'll just show you guys what. I'll see you guys in the test world. I'll see you in the test world. My. Okay, we are here on the test world, and this is kind of what I'm trying to come up with for the spider spawner. So they'll spawn in a room like this, and then they'll end up getting pushed through this tiny little crevice. And they'll travel through this hallway to the kill chamber, in which I have walls and trapdoors set up so they can't escape. And what I kind of tried to do was put an iron golem in there to passively kill the spiders, but unfortunately, the iron golem takes damage, and with the setup that I have right now, with the trapdoors and the walls, the iron golem cannot track the spiders, but the spiders can track the iron golem. Therefore, the spiders take no damage, and the iron golem just sits there. So we essentially have a block in the system, which I'm not going to be incorporating this into the final design on the hardcore world. But if I just put myself in a game of survival, from about 30 minutes, no, I wouldn't say 30 minutes, but like 15 minutes of grinding, I got almost 30 levels of XP, which I think that's fair. And we get a good amount of strength from that too. That's pretty good. I would say that's pretty good. And I want to incorporate this into the hardcore world. And it's honestly a very simple design. In fact, I can't take all the credits. I looked up a tutorial on a good spider spawner, and this was inspired by Shulkercraft. I will leave that in the description below. But for now, let's go back to the hardcore world and try to plot this out. Alright guys, so I think we got the perimeter of the farm laid out. So there's going to be 4 blocks from the wall to the actual base of the spawner. And what we want is, according to the farm design, it's going to have to be we want 2 blocks above the spawner and 3 blocks dug out below the spawner. Okay, now that that's done, let's go down here. And we got to dig 3 blocks down from the spawner. And fortunately, the majority of the work is already done for us. We just gotta clear out this wood. Also, what's in here? Oh! I did not even... Okay, I will have to... Is there another one in there? There is another cave spider spawner in there. Why did I not notice that before? So we got 2 cave spider spawners right next to each other. Tree. What truck are you sitting in? Because this might change up how I set up this farm. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Zombie! Go away, zombie. Ow. Ow. Don't hit me. It's not nice. So... the spawner sits in this chunk. And just diagonal from it sits another. So it's still isn't in this chunk. It is. It just activated. It just activated. I saw it. Here they come. Okay, I may end up actually having to destroy that one. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, I hear you. I may have to break that one. But if that's the case, then oh well. I don't have enough torches to handle that. Actually, wasn't there torches in that chest? No, don't hit me. Don't bite. A little bit of lag with that. Yes, there's lots of torches in there. Let me break these. Kind of just light this up. Okay. Okay, well, it's not lighting up. And honestly, I think I might leave this here for now, and let me know if I should incorporate this into the farm I got over here, because that would be pretty sick, actually. And it's a bit more protected because it's not out in the open. Okay, yeah, I will leave that right there, and again, let me know in the comments. What's more? What's in this mine? What? I kind of want to explore this mine shaft a bit more because I haven't really like explored it too much. I don't think since my not time lapse, live streams. I ain't got the inventory space for this, but we'll be back to that. For now, I am going to continue clearing out all this wood so I can make my spawn room, I guess. Water is going to go right here and right here, and then right here is where I'm going to want to make my tunnel, which it will be forced through this little gap, and then it should drop them down, I think, a block. Oh, hey, you zombie. Can't touch me. And this right here will be the kill chamber. Go away. Nuh-uh. Sit down, boy. Okay, so now what the design is calling for is hoppers and ch chests, but I think I want to substitute those for barrels. I think the barrels look a lot cleaner, and should you put a block on top of it, you can still access the contents inside without actually blocking the top of it. Unlike a chest where you put a block on top of it, like say this, you can't open it. With a barrel you can. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now in theory, I put them... I could put the barrels there. Actually, no. The barrels would go here. And hoppers would go into here. I could place the wall blocks on top. And just behind it, I want to put the 3 trapdoors. And that's the best way I can mimic what I did in the creative world. I think all I gotta do now, get in here, break all these blocks, break the torches, and run like hell. Here's my escape route. So let's go on this side here. So, even if one spawns, it should get... Yep. Oh god, they can jump. Okay, well, we're out. Oof. I didn't realize I could jump. I actually forgot that they could do that. And so now, let me check the chunk border. I think we're still in the chunk border in which the spider spawner is in. So in theory, if I seal this up and then just put some like trapdoors or something, that's probably how I'm going to get in and out of here, is via trapdoors. Just so monsters can't break them. I'll put one torch up there. And yes, they are spawning very rapidly. Very rapidly. Oof. Except they can still bite you. But they can't get me. Wow. You know what? Sugarcraft actually can't... This is not 100% following his directions, but this is still really good. I never made a spider farm before. Except, I'm getting pretty low. Let's not do that. Ooh. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. I got a friend Andrew who was saying like, Jaroks, don't make me say I told you so. But if I stand here, that means the chunk is loaded. Yes, and they are spawning. This is great. Oh, and I can still get them. I don't have full reach. I'm thinking what I should do is put the trapdoors here and move them closer. Because again, this is actually taller than what it looks, and the gap is just tight enough to where they cannot crawl through. Oh my, okay. And wow, okay, we're getting a good amount of string and spider eyes. Oh, we are. Actually, I think the stud string was from breaking around that spawner. But I think that will conclude this segment. But let me know in the comments what you guys would like me to do with that other spawner over there. Like, should I keep it or should I break it? But anyway, we are now on to phase 2 of this episode, which will be building the actual main structure of the Outcast base. And again, I'm going to try to go off of memory here and not actually follow the video like word for, like block for block. I think at the time I was literally just winging that build, but I would love to try to build that again from memory. That was a really fun build. Without further ado, let's do a third-person time lapse and do our best to actually get this thing built. Enjoy! My, oh my. Now that is almost a spinning image of the base I built in the Outcast series. Granted, some of the block palettes are a little bit different, and I've also noticed that this build is slightly bigger than the one I have previously built, but that's okay. It's okay. That just means we got more room to actually, like, put things. Now, there is one thing I noticed that I did not do in the time lapses. I didn't actually, like, fully decorate in here. And honestly, I think the only thing that I wonder, just for giggles, because I know I used, like, different, blocks here for trim, and I really don't know. I guess I just, like, really enjoy tinkering around with builds, trying to make them slightly better. Now, the only thing is, I did make that a bit dark up there, so allow me to place a torch, just for now, and then maybe I ought to put some walls up, just to... Actually, no, I don't think I'll add walls. I think that trim looks fine, just the way it is. I really don't know what to say, except, it's looking a little dark in certain spots. But that's okay, we can worry about that later. But I think that's going to be a wrap for this episode. So we got the spider spawner done, and we also got the actual main structure of the Outcast base built. And maybe next episode we'll actually, like, start working on the underground portion. Maybe get one of the farms built. And also, one thing I want to start working on as well is actually getting enchanted. Having no enchantments for this long is actually starting to bug me a little bit. And that's something we're going to be working on in the future. Possibly starting up next episode, maybe a little later. But for now, it is what it is. I need to start breeding up cows. I need to start farming sugarcane. Getting the enchanting table made up and actually getting down to the nitty-gritties of enchanting. That's a whole chore in and of itself. But anyway, like I said before, this is we have reached the end of the video. So if y'all enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like and comment down below anything you want to see in any future videos. Because you never know, I may just end up doing it. You all have a fantastic day, evening, or night whenever you decide you want to watch this video. And peace out. This is Jaroks signing off. Bye bye.